plains and cities and rivers and out over the vast Atlantic on his way back to Metropolis.
The following day, once more in his guise and garb of Clark Kent, the mild-mannered and bespectacled reporter, he is in his office in the Daily Planet writing a follow-up on his great story when the door opens. And cub reporter Jimmy Olsen enters with Freddie, the tiny man resplendently in the coat of emerald green.
Hiya, Mr. Kent.
Hello, Jim.
Look who's here.
Freddie. Oh, when did they let you out of the hospital?
Well, just now, and oh, I say, Mr. Kent, it was jolly decent of you to send me my brand new outfit.
Well, I think nothing of it, Freddie. Do they fit all right?
Oh, perfectly. The other garments were completely ruined, and the boots nasty and beastly chimney, you know.
Boy, doesn't he look sharp, though?
He certainly does. Come on, Freddie, let me put you up on my desk. And we can get a good look at you.
Very well, old man. Whoa!
There you are.
Wow, sure looks keen.
Do you think that the American audiences will like me?
American audiences? Why do you ask?
Well, he's going back into the circus business.
Oh, yeah, I've just been signed up to appear with the great Bartram and Billings Circus, you know.
You have.
Oh, yes, indeed. And I'm to be one of their stellar attractions.
Is that so?
Most certainly.
You look keen enough.
Do you know, I have been positively snowed under with other offers since yesterday, Mr. Kent. I really mean when your story, crediting me with saving the whole bloomin' world, appeared in the Daily Planet.
Well, that's pretty swell, huh, Jim?
It sure is. Oh, but I'll miss you, Freddie. I was kind of hoping you'd stick around here.
Oh, well, I'll miss you too, old chap. Frightfully. But, well, you know how 'tis. Show must go on and all that sort of thing.
Sure, I know.
But the circus, she plays Metropolis every year, you know. So I'll be seeing both of you chaps then.
Say, that's right.
Oh, we'll be right there in the box seats, Freddie. Oh, excuse me a minute. Clark Kent speaking.
Mr. Kent, this is Robin.
Robin?
That's right, Batman's sidekick.
Oh, yes, Robin. What can I do for you?
Listen, can you come out to my house right away?
Well, yes, but what's wrong, Robin? You sound rather upset.
I am, Mr. Kent. Something terrible has happened.
Great Scott, what on earth?
I can't talk about it on the phone. Can you come out here now, please?
Of course.
Hurry, please, Mr. Kent, hurry.
I'll be right there at once, Robin. Just sit tight.
Disturbed by Robin's urgent message, Clark Kent replaces the phone and, ignoring Jimmy Olsen's questions, hurries from his office. A moment later, he is en route to the home of the famous Batman and Robin as Superman. We'll be back in a moment for the startling climax of today's episode, so keep listening.
Okay, gang, here are some more of today's winners. There's Mildred Olson.
He proceeds to read the names and hometowns of the seemingly endless list of 100 contest winners from all over the United States for a minute and a half.
And that's all we have time for today, gang. But there'll be many more tomorrow. And you may be among them, so be sure to listen.
And now, back to the adventures of Superman. Summoned by Robin, the young companion of the famous Batman, Superman streaks to the handsome mansion, which is occupied with a dynamic duo as Dick Grayson and Bruce Wayne. And now, as we rejoin Superman, he is once more in his guise of Clark Kent and is questioning young Dick Grayson in the living room.
What's wrong, Dick? Why are you so upset?
It's Batman, Mr. Kent.
Well, what about Batman?
He's gone.
Gone? What do you mean?
Just what I said, he's gone, I tell you.
But he...
And I'm afraid we'll never see him again.
Startled, Clark Kent stares at young Dick Grayson, who chokes back the tears as he repeats,
We'll never see poor Batman again.
What does Robin mean? What has happened to the great Batman? Fellas and girls, don't miss tomorrow's exciting episode when we continue a brand new action-packed mystery adventure of Superman with Batman and Robin. Be sure to tune in tomorrow, same time, same station, for Chapter 1 of a new adventure of Superman.
Superman is a copyrighted feature appearing in Superman DC Comics magazine and is brought to you Monday through Friday from New York. Stay tuned to your mutual station for Robinson Crusoe Jr., then The Romance of Helen Trent, Rocky Fortune, and a special of The Grapes of Wrath. This is the Mutual Broadcasting System.
Robinson Crusoe Jr. was a children's program sponsored by the Bureau of New Publicity of the state of New York and will broadcast 4 times a week over the Columbia Network at 5:45 p.m. Our cast consists of the announcers will be Florence, Ruth, Lois, and myself. Robbie, a.k.a. Robinson Crusoe Jr., a youngster. Jerry will be that. Pinnacle Barnes, a sailor. Morris. Katie, a Dutch servant girl. Neat. Jinky, 8 years old, a daring adventurer. Evelyn. Julie, a youngster whose mother's everybody. Bonnie. Saturday will be Lisa. Sandy and Andy, the twin brothers. Don and Ben. Sound effects, Joanna.
We now present Robinson Crusoe Jr., Pigs with Tummy Aches, from October 13, 1934. It was on the air for 18 weeks and told the story of 6 youngsters, a most capable sailor, and a Dutch servant girl shipwrecked on a tropical island. Now, back to Faraway Island to find out what is happening to Robinson Crusoe Jr. and the other castaways.
Plenty was happening yesterday. Robbie and Binnacle had been forced to flee the treetops when they were surrounded by a herd of wild pigs.
They tried to escape through the trees, but the pigs came right along after them. Back at the camp, Katie, Julie, and the others were greatly worried when Robbie and Binnacle failed to return.
Look, see that glow through the trees?
Say, that must be our camp.
I hope it is.
Well, it must be. They figured we were lost, so they built a big fire to guide us back. Smart kids. Come on, Robbie, we'll be back there in no time.
Let's get going then.
Time passes. Is it 10 o'clock yet, Andy?
I'll see. It's almost 10 and the moon is up. That'll help us a lot.
I don't like this idea of going off into the dark on this island.
But we've got to find Robbie and Binnacle.
Yeah, I know. I wish I had a gun. I would go by myself.
I think only Sandy and I ought to go. No use all of us getting lost.
But suppose you don't come back.
Gosh, Julie, you think of the most cheerful things.
It would be awful if everybody got lost. Who was lost?
Chinky, why wasn't you asleep?
I smelled some excitement going on. Is there some?
Robbie and Binnacle haven't come back yet.
Oh, boy. I bet they've been eaten by savages. We gotta go rescue them right now. Come on, let's go.
Just 1 minute, Chinky. Not in such a hurry do we go off looking for them.
Ahoy there!
Oh, it is them.
It's Binnacle Barnes the sailor.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yo, is it you?
Sure, it's us!
Are you all right?